Oy. We're gonna forget what just happened in Top Man stage from that embarrassing fall and death. That was pretty bad. I even gasped there. I was just in shock at what just happened. I never, ever die at that part with the tops. But anyway, next stage, I think we're gonna go to Needleman. Yeah, there's Needleman. Needleman, basically, he's got needles for a head, and he shoots out needles, basically. And he's got all these needle-type enemies along the way as well. These needle hedgehogs things. Spiky hedgehogs for Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess you could say. Sorry I'm singing the song, but it's pretty good. I like it. Oh shit. Sorry guys, I just like singing that. But as you saw there in that segment that I just ran through while I was singing, the Search Snake's pretty useful for enemies that, you know, are on the ground. And also, it instant kills some enemies, which is pretty good, you know. And it's good for when, you know, you're running along with them, you know. Barely have to do anything. And as you saw there, the magnet missile is effing OP as shit. But anyway, going on there's these weird needle things coming out of the ground. They kind of look, you know, I've always thought these needle things look like, I think they kind of look like, I think they've always kind of looked like umbrellas, like at least, like umbrellas or umbrella holders, because I used to have, in my old house, I used to have, umbrella holders, me and my family, that we'd have, you know. And what it is that we put the umbrellas in there, you know, to dry them or some shit like that. I don't know. They were like that where you could, you know, unextend them and close them and stuff like that. I don't know. These needle things have always reminded me of those. But anyway, let's keep on going here. There's this asshole up here. This guy can be a bit of a problem since he kind of closes you off there. Oh, shit. As you saw there, if you get too close to the top, it'll kind of get effed up. But if you stay down here and shoot him with the Search Snake, you're perfectly fine. Unfortunately there, what happened is I got too close to the top, so it was able to hit me off, but not too bad if you got the Search Snake. And that is pretty easy to get. Just use the freaking rush coil. And coming up, there are these assholes, but these guys die very... Oh, shit. I got one up from that, alright. But yeah, those guys die really quick from the magnet missiles, so they're not a problem. Those guys are actually supposed to be based off the Sniper Joes, if you remember. The Sniper Joes from Mega Man 1, the green guys, and then the orange ones from Mega Man 2 and the Walkers. But those guys have like these steel balls that they throw at you and shit like that. The only way you can actually hurt them is via shooting at them when they don't have the steel ball anymore, which is only a split second. But again, with the magnet missile and a powerful weapon, they'll get effed up pretty quick, so no need to worry there. But anyway, yeah, here we're coming up on Needleman, and Needleman, he's tough, but if you can get his pattern down, then he's not too bad. He's kind of reminds me a bit of Metal Man in some ways, but you gotta slide a lot at this guy, just saying here. If you get too close to him, he'll try hitting you with that needle thing on his head, and that needle thing can do quite a bit of damage if it hits you, so... But luckily, you can kind of get him into a pattern if you stay close enough to him, where he, you know, is constantly just shooting the, how his needle head hair, whatever the fuck that thing is on his head is called. But yeah, you can get him into close pattern. Like, see here, I'm just staying really close to him whenever he jumps down from an attack or whatever. You can get him into a pattern, and, you know, you can keep dodging his needle hair attack or whatever. And constantly keep shooting at him, and he's not too bad. He's not easy, but again, he's not too bad. And from Needle Man, we get Needle Cannon and Rush Jet. And this is what you might say item 2 from, you know, Mega Man 2, except for Mega Man 3, and it's for Rush. And Rush Jet is probably the best weapon in the game. It's probably the best special weapon in the game. And you'll see in a minute when I go on to the next stage I'm thinking about going to, because Rush Jet is pretty freaking OP. At least in Mega Man 3. In later Mega Mans you get Rush Jet, but they nerfed it. Believe me, they nerfed Rush Jet. And you'll see that once we get to Mega Man 4. But anyway, yep. We just beat Needle Man, and then we also got Needle Cannon, which Needle Cannon is basically a rapid fire Mega Buster, and you don't have to constantly keep pressing, you know, the attack button in order to shoot it. You can just keep holding it down and it fires it like mad fast. To me, it's like an upgrade over the quick boomerang. You know how the quick boomerang was kind of like the Mega Buster, except it was faster and it shot, you know, a ton of them. Well, this time, now the Needle Cannon, it's the Mega Buster and like the quick boomerang, except now it has more range. So that's pretty nice, you know. I like Needle Cannon. I like to use it whenever I'm, you know, just want to shoot the hell out of guys. I like to use it instead of the Mega Buster at 7 portions, because it makes those portions a lot easier. But yeah, so we beat Needle Man, and next up, we're going to be going up against, I don't know, I'll think about it. But I'll see you guys in the next part.